What it is, folks, it's your homeboy Furry back again with another episode of the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on something. I got my brother, Ray Caesar Leo here with me. Caesar, what the business is, dog?
Present and accounted for, brother. Ready to roll, man.
Already. Well, America, y'all know this is sponsored by Statement T. That Statement T is every t-shirt you wear makes a statement. See my brother rocking a statement tee, repping for the home team right now. I, of course, repping for my baby, Amari, who has autism. It's still Autism Awareness Month, but it's always autism awareness everywhere we are. You feel me? Go on over to statementteesllc.com, copy some, or go on over to Facebook, Instagram, follow us, and get some custom that you might like. But Caesar,
Yes, sir.
they telling me Jack State made history today by having the spring game nationally televised. Say it was the first time for HBCU. You feel me? But I want to dig a little deeper than that. Okay. Because I made a bold prediction.
Man, coming in hot.
I made a bold prediction. I didn't feel it was a bold prediction.
Right.
When I made the prediction, you know what I'm saying? Given the fact that ESPN telling me that Jack State got the 59th ranked recruiting class in the entire nation.
Period. Right.
This year, you know what I'm saying? And that's coming off of a top 60 recruiting class last year as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Right. So and that's not just for FCS America. Okay, that's not HBCU. That's
everybody.
The nation, period.
Yeah, that's everybody.
So I was like, okay, this is, and we ain't even got no FBS division opponent on the schedule this year like we had Monroe. You feel me? They ought to feel some type of way about losing South Carolina State in the Celebration Bowl, so you got motivation. But that comment section, boy, y'all be jumping in that comment section, boy. That comment section. When I said, hey, I check out the comment, the very first few, you know what I'm saying, see a real one, you know what I'm saying, showing love, you know, I would just want to say thank you and everything like that. When them comments get to jumping like that, hey, I just had to let y'all roll with it, you know what I'm saying? But I know that some say, hey, no, ain't no way they going undefeated. We own Jack State. They ain't coming. Ooh, Jack State. That some folks just getting crazy, talking about they gonna whoop Jack State by 21 and all that. Right. Just wild now. But I'm wondering, did the spring game make any of you feel differently about however y'all whatever your prognostication was going into this season? You know what I'm saying? If you thought Jackson State was going to roll, did the spring game change your mind on that? If you thought Jackson State was shaky already, does the spring game prove you right or wrong on that? Okay, so I'm going to go to my brother Ray Caesar Leo first on this one. You know what I'm saying? I know your bride and my godson, they touched down and they were hands on deck. They were in that thing live to see what was going down. You know what I'm saying? So, Caesar, what's your take on it?
Man, you know, I think all of us can agree the historic nature of it, being able to just simply flip on the television and say, I'm going to watch the Jackson State football spring game. That's only something that you would see the Alabama Crimson Tide, Florida State Seminoles. I think after Jackson State was USC. You hear those names that I'm saying? You hear those household names that I'm talking about? That's what Coach Prime has done. Has put this program, this university, this institution of higher learning on a playing field that they could be mentioned in the same breath as those colleges and universities, right? That's the first thing. The other thing is, if you have two eyes or one eye, or if you have ears or whatever it is that you have to view or listen to this game, you probably heard the name Travis Hunter.
Yes, you did.
And you heard it in a couple of different ways, but I just want to say one word to describe the young man. Whoa. That's what I said from the first time he touched it to the last time he touched it was whoa. Texting my brother. Oh, matter of fact, my brother and I talked while the spring game was going on. I was texting my wife and I was letting her know. I said, hey, by the way, the guy who scored the touchdown is the same guy who got the pick the next series. And she was like, oh, yeah, I know they mentioned it on the PA announcer mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
The kid, for him to really, he's supposed to be still in high school. So the fact that he is being able to take a play and show you his God-given ability on play one, to show you that his speed is different, his quickness is different, his instinct is even different, because you see him hop on the other side of the ball and pick one off. That alone shows you where Jackson State is trending, because this kid, this young man, is going to be one of many in my prediction that is going to be like what you see every Saturday in Jackson State football. So that's the good side. That's the good side. If they're going to be in the comments, brother, we have to have all type of comments, all sides. I think Coach Prime would admit to this too, you are still looking for a run game. You're still looking for something to balance out your offense. And so what we know that they lacked last year, if you're just looking at it in this one bubble, they're still lacking it. They're still lacking it. And I think that's a fair assessment. I think Coach Prime would say the same thing. The other thing that I think we all kind of look at and say, in this one, it just depends on how you look at it. I know some coaches may say, it's just part of being a spring game, but the offensive line play, man, you got to get that shored up. And I know he did that in the recruiting process by bringing in some 3-star, some 4-star guys to play offensive linemen. But what we saw today is not going to be able to get it done, because just like Jackson State has upgraded, so have some of the other institutions in the SWAC. Alabama A&M has brought in some guys, man, to get after Shedeur Sanders. And so if you can't protect him for longer than 2 seconds, all of those playmakers that you have on the outside is just not going to matter. So you got to figure out what that looks like in the trenches on the offensive side. Defense, they were solid. They've been solid. They're going to be solid. They still have playmakers. By the way, Travis Hunter plays defense too, and Shiloh wasn't even there because he's recovering from a knee injury. So the defense is going to be just as good, if not better, this year. So you feel good about that, but you do have some things that you need to work on. So all in all, though, very impressive, man. And like you said, just the impact of having an HBCU highlighted the way that they were this weekend, that was awesome. That was awesome to see.
Well, I'm gonna get into it on a separate segment about them being featured and being the first ones, to do that on a spring game. I'm gonna do a deep dive on something. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all watch that, America. But let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I said bucket that Jack State University is going undefeated. Yes, I did. Yes.
Run the table.
Oh, run the table. Okay.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Now.
That's what I said. And I know some in the comment section said, you must be crazy.
You must be crazy.
You must be crazy. Well, okay. Go ahead and take me to Whitfield then. Because I'm standing by it. Book it. Okay? Now, let me be 100, because it's the realest. The realest now, most entertaining sports show in the game. So let me be 100. I still feel some type of way that we can't kick a field goal.
Oh,
okay.
Well, I forgot about that. That's right.
But okay. I think that's been addressed. Maybe that guy, whoever supposed to do that ain't showed up yet.
Okay.
Maybe all right. He's gonna be here in the fall or something like that. Okay. Maybe he's still in high school or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe he's still in transit some kind of way.
I don't know. Comment section be knowing all. They must got a little birdie up there. I think they the feds or something. Some of that information be wrong that the comment section be on. Okay. Some of that stuff be wrong. But maybe they didn't know it. But I know in that spring game, we missed at least 2 field goals. Yeah. And the kickoffs wasn't approaching the goal line. Okay. Now it was windy. They tell me it was windy out there. I know your wife can tell us about that.
Yep.
JoJo was there, America.
Yeah.
JoJo was there, and we were trying to get JoJo on here tonight to let y'all know what it was live and direct. But the feds are messing with your boy. The feds won't let my brother get on here. Okay, they messing
free
with
Joe's Wi-Fi, man.
Yes, free his Wi-Fi. Okay, but okay, it was windy. Okay, but still, I'm kicking game concerned. Offensive line, I told y'all that's my X factor for us to go undefeated. I said that. What I saw in the spring game gives me pause. Okay, but as Caesar said, you got guys coming in, all that kind of stuff. Cool. That gives me pause. But Mr. Hunter,
Yeah.
As my brother Ray Caesar Leo likes to say,
Yeah.
when he sees a stud kid, whether it be in high school or college, he loves to say, all that brother got to do is stay alive.
That's it. That's all he got to do, America.
And he going league. He
He stay
going to the
alive. He
league.
stay alive. He cashing checks, sir. It's
Look,
happening.
I don't want to hear that mess about he number one ranked recruit, so he supposed to do that in a JSU spring game going against them boys. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know what? When you're that talented, if you're going against guys who you're better than, you're supposed to look spectacular.
That's right.
You ain't supposed to go and just be average. You're supposed to be spectacular. And that's exactly what this brother was. And my brother alluded to, the first play of the game, they ran like some kind of reverse action for him.
Yeah.
And that boy looked like he was walking it, but you saw it was different. The speed was different. Then caught the first touchdown, mouse somebody. All Shador got to do is put it in the vicinity, mouse somebody. Okay. He had another spectacular touchdown on a bomb. Okay. And then he had 2 picks. He had a pick while the media was talking to Prime, and Prime himself had to admit, I don't know why Shador tried him. That, you know how bad that gotta feel for you to have to admit on camera, I don't know why my baby boy
I don't know why my son tried him.
I don't know why my son tried that man. That's like saying that boy different from my son. Why you even try him? But you had to say it. He's gonna be different, SWAC. He's gonna be different, HBCU America. Okay? Y'all gonna be hating. If you're not a JSU fan, you're gonna be, but sorry. And don't do no dirty stuff and try to get the boy injured. All the boy got to do is stay upright, and he's gonna do some crazy things this year.
He's gonna make plays on both sides of the ball and in the special teams game all year.
Nuts.
That I don't even think we understand right now the impact that he's gonna have day one in the SWAC. It's one thing to say he can be a shutdown corner, right? He can lock up the other team's best receiver. Well, that's great, but then when the offense comes out, this man is literally going to roll out, and they're going to have plays for him. He can be one of the threat on the Jackson State offense. Man, I'm just telling you that is unheard of in the SWAC. And it may be unheard of in all of college football this year when you're talking about both sides of the ball being a true threat.
Now, ultimate team game.
Yep.
Okay. Because I'm the one always saying it, ultimate team game. So you can't just rely on one cat. That cat's a playmaker, though. That cat's a playmaker. Okay. And everything else seemed like, just in the spring game, seemed like everything else has stood pat. Still got the same problem with the line, at least in the spring game. Okay. Things still got time to fix all of this. Still got a problem with the kicking game. Had that last year. That defense, Aubrey Miller still finna be Aubrey Miller. Coach Prime was just talking about the guy. Now, Mr. Houston finna get drafted. So I'm hoping we're going to have something that's on that line, defensive line, like Mr. Houston. If Coach Prime trying to tell me we got something like that,
yeah,
it's finna be stupid. So if everything else stands pat and you add a playmaker like that, okay now. Okay now.
Why did man get so angry about it?
No, because they want to come for me because I done booked it like I just said something outrageous. They done brought in these boys. I like what I saw from Coleman out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like what I'm saying. Like they act like I'm just tripping. But I booked it. Now look. I'm willing to say this.
Okay.
I'm willing to take it a step further, America.
Here we go, America. Go ahead and get it lined up. Here we go.
I will make this pledge. If Jackson State University loses a game,
here we go.
I will come on here.
And do what?
First of all, I will have my bride, my beautiful bride, shout out, babe, make me a statement, T, for whatever school and they colors and everything, whatever school beats Jackson State.
Alabama A&M beats JSU. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna be rocking the Alabama A&M statement tee on here. And just like I strike up the band,
You gonna play?
whatever y'all song is, now whatever your song is, ain't like Get Ready. Okay.
Oh,
It
man.
ain't Get Ready. Cause that's everybody know. They had the Boom had to play Get Ready for the Temps when they were honoring the Temps. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember watching that. Okay. But whatever y'all go-to song is, I'ma play it right here on Put It On Song while rocking the shirt for your institution. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna see me doing that.
What's your concern level of that right now? Today, what's your concern level that you may or may not have to wear said shirt?
I am 99.99% sure that I will not have to wear that shirt. And I will not have to strike up that band for anybody else other than the Boom. That's how I feel.
Yeah, you feel good about it. But look, you've been on that though.
They got time to fix. They got time to fix some of the stuff we talking about.
Yeah, and we also have to remember, like, this is the spring game, and I know since Travis Hunter has been in the system for a while, we feel like they have all of their recruits. All of the guys are not even there yet. Like, we still have to wait until summer or fall session for these young men that have committed but have not enrolled in the institution yet.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of those guys that we talk about have not even put on the blue and white just yet. So that should instill confidence even in that offensive line play, running game, which will be improved with offensive line play. And like you said, the kicker may or may not be in transit. I hope there is one in transit.
Look, if it not, Coach, go to Brandon, Madison Central,
Pearl,
Oak Grove. Let me just a quick play. Go to one of these schools where it's predominantly white and go get you a soccer player.
I was just about to say, don't go to the football team. Grab you a soccer player.
Go get you one of these soccer boys, okay? And tell them to go foot that thing. Full scholarship, okay? Full ride. What you need me to do, Coach? Foot that thing. That way you tell them straight like that, Coach. Foot that thing for me real quick. All right. But I'm here. Just like Coach Prime said, his theme music for this year is Here I Go. I'm here, America, and I'm booking it. Now stand on that. Shout out to my real one from over there at Grambling. Okay. He already told. He said that Grambling owns Jack State. Well, if that's the case, I guess I'll be rocking your colors, but I doubt it.
Black and gold on the line.
And they're my colors too. They're my colors. Ooh,
on the line.
They're my
but
colors.
Look, they on the line. Should you?
Okay.
America, should he have shirts ready? And what I mean by that, should he have shirts for each week? Should he have the shirt lined up just in case? America, should he be worried is what I'm asking you, because he's not playing when he says this, though. This is not just for the tape. This is not just for y'all. He really feels like today that the Jackson State Tigers are going to run the table. He's been saying this.
I've been putting in the work. They got no. I watched every game. I've been covering, like we really on some beat writer type stuff. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the recruits. I like what I see from the coaching staff. Particularly defensively. I can't cap about that, particularly defensively.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some more time to really see what they're trying to do with Barcelona is, what is he trying to add or whatever, because you couldn't get much out of that in this spring game for real to see what real changes he's trying to make. Other than they got a stud that can play both ways, and if they need to say go make a play, who finna stop them? Other than you maybe rolling coverage to him or something like that, and then hopefully Shador in his sophomore season should be able to read those things. Coach Prime talking about he got the ability to change plays at the line of scrimmage wherever he want. That means maybe he trusts them because he's putting in the work. So something got to be open. Every defense, some open anyway. It's just, can you take advantage of what's open?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put on the shirt if necessary, but that's going to be unnecessary. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit statementtees.llc.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.